It's week 14 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Falcons and the 49ers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like
Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll motion a tight end left. Purdy throwing here on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun is Purdy. And it's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Penix here from the gun. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. Connection on the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Penix on third down. He's on the move. He's running for it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Play action now with Purdy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling, but not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, McCaffrey. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Purdy on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw by Purdy. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it!
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, the coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The 49ers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Looking to throw, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Purdy throwing here. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Oh, what a stiff arm! And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Pretty throwing here on 1st. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Looking for the Falcons, getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. But that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking right, and he finds him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Staying with Robinson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now following the turnover. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. Down the sideline, inside the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they're gonna take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Penix on 1st down. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Throw reeled in by London. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home teams and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Quick hitter complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 7-yard pickup and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Purdy on 1st down. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That throw finds Kittle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Purdy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. They dump it off to the back. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Tyler Lockett.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. On 1st down, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Penix here from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Penix working from the gun. Chased out to it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now with Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's taken down after a short rush and about the 36. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this 3rd and very long. To the air with Penix. That throw finds Algier. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The home teams are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy throwing here on first. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give, McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They manage a single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First down from the... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we always hear running backs say one fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost one now. The low point in a game that's had a lot of struggles for him on the ground. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Finds a man on the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second and 3 now. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 3. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
How you like me now?
Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy on 1st down. That one is caught, left side of the field. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On first down, here's Penix. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a third down. From the shotgun, Penix. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. The return begins on their side of midfield, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 43. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now to throw. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time on 4th down. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Sliding to a successful stop, and he does so with a 1st down. Here's Penix. And that falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down, it's Penix. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Penix. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Penix now on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. From the 16. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.